Here's another quick update on the 914 GT Outlaw. We got a bunch of work done. The front bumpers, fog lights, horns all restored. I cut a groove in the lower valance for a oil cooler. Haven't installed the cooler yet, but got that all set, ready to go, so when it's time. It's sitting on 14-inch 914/6 wheels right now, which are just rollers. I'm not going to use these wheels. The wheels are over here. I'm sanding and polishing them. They were black in the centers. These are 8-inch wheels. I'm going to polish them and then paint the black down below the chrome or polished spokes. But taking a break from that right now. Doing a little bit of wiring. Got the dashboard all installed. Got a new dash from 914 Rubber. Restored the steering wheel. This is a nice little trick. I don't know if anybody's into it, but this is a 356 hood badge that fits perfectly in one of these early 911 or 914 steering wheels. Just drill a little hole, stick it in, glue it down with some. I use polyester glue, I think. Beautiful dash from 914/6, brand new. And then I also recovered all the other trim panels. This lower panel here, these A-pillars above the windshield, header bow, this B-pillars, this pad here. I recovered them with I believe they call it a 4-way stretch vinyl, and it's doable. It's pretty tough, but it's totally doable, and it comes out nice. I also carpeted the back firewall, I guess you'd call it, instead of putting that big old third seat pad thing in there, and I made this trim piece to cap it off at the top. It's made out of polyurethane and wood, and then just wrapped in vinyl. Painted dash is pretty cool looking. I made a little trim piece right here to kind of cap it off. Little bead. I took pulled the rims off of the gauges and bead blasted them and painted them, and then made these lenses are acrylic, so I made new acrylic lenses. I also insulated the entire car with heat and sound deadening everywhere inside. I made this console. It's just made out of like a marine plywood and wrapped in vinyl, and it has an aluminum face. I haven't painted the face blue yet. I'm waiting for the gauges to come in, and I'm going to drill and cut the holes for the gauges, then I'll paint it blue, because I'll probably scratch it when I'm cutting the holes. Got the seat belts mounted. Also made new door panels. These door panels are just like a 1/4-inch plywood, a little less than 1/4-inch plywood, with a Porsche vinyl and foam, and then the top I made a wooden cap. It's made out of ash wood, and then I wrapped it in vinyl, and then I screwed this to that from behind, so it's all one piece. Looks really nice. I was going to buy them, but they're back ordered like everything else in the world. I rebuilt this pocket. It had a big warp in the middle of it. I cut the warp out and then pop riveted a piece of aluminum in there, and then wrapped it in foam and vinyl. Came out good. Really nice and sturdy now. It's never going to warp again. Also, you probably noticed the seats. I wrapped the seats. I bought a kit from 914 Rubber and just reupholstered it myself. It's not too hard. There's a few good YouTube videos that shows it step by step. Got the back bumper done and painted. It's pretty cool. GT bumper. Came out nice. Makes the car look a little more modern. It's really an outlaw car anyway, so kind of do whatever you want. Unlike other Porsches I built where every bolt has to be either CAD plated silver or gold, or the bolts have to line up. So many rules. This is a lot funner. I also made a badge for it. So all in all, it's coming out pretty nice. I would like to show you the suspension. I put all new hubs and bearings and brakes in the rear. Everything's CAD plated, really nice looking. Hard to see in there, but it's all new. Once I get it back up on the lift, I'll show you the suspension front and rear. It's very nice. I got the 930 turbo front end, complete front end underneath it. I thought it was a 911, but it turns out it's a 930. Springs, and the rear I put 100-pound springs with adjustable Bilstein coilovers. Should handle really nice. The engine's still sitting over there on a stand, waiting for carburetors. The front wheels are sitting out here on the deck in the middle of sanding them. This is what they look like. And then after you sand them, right now everything's at 220, and I'm going to sand them all the way down to probably 3,000, and then polish them. And then a trick way to paint these things so they come out perfect is to tape the holes from underneath, the lug holes and then the spoke holes. Tape them off so it's completely watertight, and then pour the paint in from the top so it gets, you have to make sure the wheel's level first of all, and then once everything's up to where you want it, the right height, then you poke a hole in the masking and let the paint drain out into a pan underneath, and it comes out with perfect crisp lines, and everything is perfect, and there's no masking involved except for taping it off from behind, which is easy, and they just come out perfect. That's tip for the day, I guess. Well, anyway, that's the GT. I don't know what you want to call it, Outlaw. I got to think of a good name for it. And I'll give you another update when I get more work done. Thanks for watching.